Zito got him to swing 0-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. He's teasing him just barely in the strike zone. Looks like it might break down for a ball, but it stays right there. By the time you recognize, too late to put a good swing on it, and you swing and miss.
There's a swing, and that one's hit on the ground. That's one away. Now let's take a quick look at the Giants and how they line up defensively. John, scouting anyone here?
Well, Angel Pagan can take his glove to any of the outfield positions, and he plays each one equally as well. He's one of the best at climbing up the wall, going and robbing home runs from hitters. Not the biggest name in the league, but very well respected for his defense.
So with one down, it'll be Brennan Bosch.
A big part of the Tigers' success in 2011 is how they fared on the road, finishing tied for the best record in the American League with the Yankees and Red Sox.
Hit up the middle. Base hit. Gets it down. That's our first hit of the game for these guys. And as with so many things for the Tigers, we talk about the road record as Steve was. You come right back, John, to Justin Verlander.
Well, you got that right. He won 14 of his 18 starts on the road last season. 3 more than any other pitcher in the major leagues, and one of them was a no-no.
And it's Delman Young now.
Well, Delman Young on the move last year as Minnesota sent him to division rival Detroit, and he seemed to fit in perfectly with that Tiger team, helping them make a lot of noise in October.
That one's going to be outside. Ball 1. Delman Young for the Tigers really proved to be a difference. They finally were able to settle down that left field position.
Oh, he made a major impact in the postseason as well. 5 home runs between 2 playoff series, and he did it while he was injured as well.
Now the 1-1. 1-1 pitch, a curve, swung out and missed. 1-2.
Well, I'm going out of the zone right now, Gary, trying to get him to chase something rather than giving him a good pitch to hit.
And a good eye there by Delman Young. That'll even the count.
Gary, he's aggressive on the 2-2 count, so if he's going to go down, he's going down swinging. Let's see if the pitcher can hit his spot.
2-2. Looked like a circle change that missed. 3-2.
Well, he tried to change up right there, but it just stayed down and off the plate.
The 3-2 pitch. And that one misses. That'll be ball 4.
Well, he needs to be careful here. Don't give them free base runners. Make them earn it.
Well, you know, the pitcher's really tired right now, and you have to think that his confidence is a little bit shaken. That long at bat right there, he had a chance to put the hitter away, and now he has to go from the stretch to try to keep this inning from getting out of hand.
And Miguel Cabrera to bat. 2 for 8 lifetime batter against Barry Zito. He swings and drives this one, and Pagan's there. That's 2 gone. Bosch is heading to third. Now with 2 outs, here's a chance for Victor Martinez.
Ball.
And Zito's pitch misses inside. Pauses, and now the 1-0. He watches that fastball. It'll even up the count at 1-1. Martinez makes contact, fouled it away. Zito winds up for the 1-2. Fastball called. Strike 3, and the side is retired. They pick up no runs on a hit, and they leave 2 on. So it'll be the San Francisco Giants, bottom of the first. And we've got Jacob Turner out on the mound. He's starting for Detroit. Steve will be focusing here on these San Francisco hitters. What's he thinking about?
A good right-hander on the mound in this one, and if he executes the scouting report against this lineup, it shouldn't be too difficult for him to come up with the outs necessary to come away with a win.
So Cabrera is set down. 1 away. This is how the Giants are lining up. Any of these bats stand out, John?
Well, power isn't the name of the game for Brandon Belt. He's more of a line drive hitter. He's going to spray at the off field. has a very wide stance in the batter's box. That means that he's never really off balance. That, to me, dictates he should be a 300 hitter for his entire career.
Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss. Sanchez, strike one.
Oh, here at AT&T Park last season, the Giants did what you'd expect this pitching staff to do. They gave up the fewest runs in baseball at home.
Sanchez is going to have to be very careful here. Strike two. Those numbers for the Giants pitching-wise at home. Hey, Lincecum, Vogelbaum, Kane.
Well, you know what? I mean, listen, you got the pitching numbers, but the problem for them, they also scored the fewest runs at home. Not a great combination to win baseball games.
The 1-2 on its way. Hit foul by Sanchez. Good patience. Sanchez lets that one go by. Count is even. Sanchez fighting off another one, a quality at bat.
Well, that's a tough pitch to hit right there. A big curveball. Give the hitter a lot of credit, though, just to be able to get some piece of the bat on the ball to keep this at-bat alive.
Two down. It's a good time to take a quick look how the Tigers line up defensively. Any picks, John?
Well, all you can ask for from a player is effort, and Brennan Bosch gives you max effort every time out there. He's going to run through a wall. He's going to run through his own players. He's going to run through the stands. He'll run through anything to try to catch a ball to help his team get out of an inning. The pitchers absolutely love when Brennan Bosch is on the field.
Sandoval at the plate. A career 267 number off the Tigers. On the way. Fastball just misses. 1-0.
Well, that two-seam fastball has to be thrown down in the zone. You throw it up, it flattens out, and you can get hurt.
One 0 on the way. Fastball misses badly. He's behind 2-0. Swing and lined up the middle, and that's going to be in there. The Giants get their first man on.
Well, after 2 outs, they finally got a man on board right here in this inning. So let's see if they can get back-to-back hits going and maybe get some momentum.
Now Buster Posey batting, runner at first. Swings on that first pitch, misses the fastball, 0-1.
Boy, he's got great movement on that two-seamer. It's one of the best around.
Here's the delivery. Buster Posey watches that one go by. That's going to even the count up. Fastball gets away from him there. 2-1.
Listen, he's not one to get too fancy. 2-1 count. He's going to come with a fastball. I'm betting on it.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Buster Posey can't make contact. It evens the count.
Well, he just couldn't wait for that changeup to get in the strike zone. You can't try to chase it. You have to let it come to you.
Fastball well off the mark, and it's full 3-2. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Rayburn. And he throws on to first. That'll retire the side. No runs on a hit, and they'll strand him. We're scoreless in San Francisco. And Johnny Peralta to lead it off. Zito sets and throws.
0-1.
Starts him out with a fastball for a strike. And good eye there by Johnny Peralta to even the count.
You try to run that two-seam fastball down and in. It means you want to get the ground ball. He didn't get it, though, as the hitter lays off the tough pitch.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Good looking fastball. Called the ball, though, 2-1. Here's the 2-1. There's a swing and a ground ball. Crawford. One away. It's Rayburn at the plate.
But with the way he's come alive after the break the last few years, Ryan Rayburn is making a name for himself as a second-half hitter. He always plays well after the All-Star break.
And it's 0-1. Zito gets him looking. It is interesting, John, that Rayburn's numbers career post-All-Star game are very good, but it's the front half of the year that gets to him.
Yeah, and that's the thing that Jim Leland hopes to get out of him in 2012 is that consistent full season. Fortunately for him and his teammates, the playoffs are after the All-Star break, and he was solid for the Tigers last year in October with a couple home runs in the ALCS.
In time for the out. And Brandon Inge at the plate. A lifetime .290 hitter against the Giants. Fastball is high, 1-0.
Well, that pitch right there just seemed to get away from the pitcher, took off on him. Looked like he tried to overthrow that a little bit.
And he takes a called strike to make it 1-1.
Well, you see the breaking ball on the inside part of the plate, tying up the hitter. That's a pitcher's pitch. All you can do is hope to foul that one off.
1-1 on the way. Oh, he pulls the string on the circle change. 1-2. That one's fouled back out of play behind home. 1-2 pitch coming. And that changeup bounces to the plate. Here's the pitch. You're out. And in, swinging through it, strike 3. It's the kind of inning the defense likes. 3 up, 3 down. Shutout still in progress at AT&T Park. And it's Aubrey Huff to lead us off. Way out there with the curveball, 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. 1-0 pitch, change up in there, 1-1.
Gary, the numbers seem to indicate he likes to go fastball on a 1-1 count, trying to get back ahead again. That one swung on, hit, and Jackson
One away. And it'll be Pagan standing in to hit. There's a ground ball. Inge to play it. So Pagan is retired. Here's Brandon Belt now, a couple away. And he can't catch up with that one. 0-1.
Well, if you can ever read a slider coming out of a pitcher's hand, sometimes what happens is you're more focused on what the ball's going to do as far as the break goes than you are with timing the swing, and you hesitate for that split second, and it gets in on you, and you swing late. That's what happened here.
Strike two. And that is a strike. Brandon Belt now finds himself behind in this count.
You got the hitter down in a hole. You know he struggles with sliders when he's behind in the count. You got to throw him the slider.
It's fouled off.
Oh!
Fastball is a waste pitch that time. 1-2. Line drive left of the bag and foul. Good eye by Brandon Belt, and he'll stay away from that pitch to even up the count. And this is popped up on the left side. And Martinez is there to retire the side. No runs, no hits, nobody crossed the plate in this half inning, and nobody left on base. We're scoreless in San Francisco. End of the order is going to try and kick it off offensively. Here's Turner with the bat. He'll get things going here in the third. Zito sets and throws. Breaking ball swung on and missed. 0-1. On the way. Looks at a curve in there. He's behind now. 0-2. And this is bounced foul to the left side. And that swung on and hit. Pagan's going to play it. That one's taken care of. It's going to be Jackson now.
Well, sophomore year for Austin Jackson in 2011. He built on some things and continued to grow, but still has a lot of work to do, including the strike zone.
And the first pitch. And it's 0-1. Zito gets him looking. And as we mentioned with Jackson, 181 Ks for him last year. He's certainly, John, going to want to bring that down.
Yeah, it has to. You can't be a leadoff hitter in Major League Baseball and strike out as much as he does and not put the ball in play. You have speed, make them field the ball, put pressure on the defense. There's no pressure on the defense when the catcher's throwing it to the third baseman to start it going around the horn.
Call fastball. Now the count 1-2. And you know, any great pitching coach will emphasize the importance of mixing up your pitch types. Let's see how this guy's been doing in that regard.
Well, I think it's the circle change that we've been seeing him going with quite a bit in this one. He's using it pretty often.
You know, it's interesting. I don't know why. You know, the scouting report is that he goes to that four-seam fastball for his outs. For whatever reason, he's not going there, but I think he needs to get back into that routine of what makes him successful.
And we've got Bosch batting. Base hit his last time. Now the first pitch. Headed for the middle. Oh, my. How did he get out of the way of that? Those are scary. Throw got him. That is one heck of a play. And they're unable to make any noise here in this half inning. Scoreboard still empty here in San Francisco. If you're just joining us, it's Major League Baseball here at AT&T Park, and what a night in San Francisco. And Crawford's in the box. He'll start things off for the home team. We're in the third. And that strike starts the third inning here, an 0-1 count.
But with the swing like that, there's no wonder why he's getting sliders right there. Tough pitch to hit out of the ballpark, but give the hitter credit. He's trying to do it anyway.
Crawford will foul that one away. Here's the delivery. And Crawford, another foul ball. Hit on the ground. Rayburn. That's one away.
That's some kind of play right there to be able to get to the ball quickly, transfer it to your throwing hand, and rifle it over to first base to get the runner. Nice play.
And we've got Zito batting. Let's take a look here and see what his approach is against these hitters on the first pitch.
Well, listen, in this game, when he throws first pitch strikes and he goes 0-1, it's making a difference. He's retired 4 guys when he's gone ahead 0-1.
Line drive. That's foul towards first. This one's bounced up the middle. Rayburn in time for the out.
Well, Gary, you know, he's settling into a groove right here, and that's 6 in a row that he's set down.
And Melky Cabrera stands in. There are 2 down. He's averaged .297 lifetime off Detroit. Here's the first pitch. Watches that fastball. That goes by him for a strike. Let's take a look at how this pitcher has been utilizing his arsenal of pitches.
Well, the thing that stands out to me is the fact that he's thrown strikes and he's commanded the strike zone, and he's not been predictable. If a pitcher becomes predictable, he becomes easy to hit.
And he needs to stay focused right here, not get off track. He knows what his plan is. Change speeds, change locations, change pitches, move the ball around.
Swung and a fly ball. And it's going to be Young. And the side's retired as they head into the dugout. And nothing across here in this half of the inning. We're scoreless in San Francisco. And if you are just coming on board, Gary Thorne, Steve Phillips, John Kruk, as we bring you Major League Baseball here on 2K Sports. Young at the plate now. And the 4th inning underway. It is an 0-1 count.
But Gary, they really can't seem to mount any offense at all. I mean, 1 hit through 4 innings, and you really have to look at your approach at the plate.
Strike 2 there. Barry Zito up on a count. Tough to hit against.
A great changeup right there. You see how far out in front of it he is?
Swings and grounds this one foul, wide of third. Tried to get him to go after that curve. 1-2.
I mean, Zito, this is the guy we've come to know. This is what we expect from him, and today he delivered.
Well, It's truly been a tremendous day on the mound for this man. Here's a breakdown of how he's been mixing up his locations, using that to his advantage.
Pretty impressive stuff, the way he's been pounding this strike zone. It's an indication of the performance we're seeing from him. You don't have success without good use of mixing locations.
You know, John, I agree. I think that he's kept hitters off balance. Every once in a while, I don't like the pitch selection, but he's executed that pitch even when it was the wrong one.
And Cabrera settles in.
You take a look at the career numbers for Miguel Cabrera, already on his way not only to a fantastic career, but pointing towards the Hall of Fame.
First pitch on the way. And Zito's pitch misses inside. And Cabrera is still a very young player. You wonder what his final numbers are going to look like. He's already in his 10th season, however, as a big leaguer.
It's amazing. It feels like he's been around forever, yet he's still so young. A great hitter. Going to go down in history as one of the best hitters to ever play the game, and I believe a future Hall of Famer.
Here's the pitch. Swinging a drive, deep left center. And Huff makes that play. Out number 2.
Well, I followed the scouting reports. They moved the outfielders back before the play, and they were in exactly the right position to be able to make the catch. Good coaching.
Now with 2 outs, here's a chance for Victor Martinez. He's 9 for 23 lifetime off Zito. And starts him out here. The 0-0 delivery, a fastball taken for a strike. Now, so much has been working for this man on the mound today. Effective using the pitches that are outside the strike zone. He has been fooling hitters.
Well, he's been very effective today, and you look at the performance, he's generating strikes with pitches out of the zone, getting the hitters to chase.
Oh, absolutely, Steven. You want to try to expand the strike zone. You start in the strike zone early and then try to make them chase. That's what he's had these hitters doing all game.
1-1, a fastball inside, 2-1 now.
Well, he starts that two-seam fastball in the inside corner, but it just runs in on the hands just off the plate.
The 2-1 pitch. And now Victor Martinez, a 3-1 count. The career batting average for him, 241 off the Giants. Slider swung on and missed, 3-2.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there. He got that slider in the strike zone and got the hitter out in front to swing early.
And here's the 3-2. He makes contact, line drive. No scoring here, ending this half inning. Still unable to score. Detroit's still nothing on the board. And here's Freddie Sanchez. Grounded out last time. First pitch on the way. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Swing and a liner to right center. That's going to be a base hit. Sanchez has it. And that is going to bring Pablo Sandoval to the plate.
Well, anytime you get your first hitter up in the inning, big things could happen. It opens up a lot of holes in the defense, and it makes it a lot easier to hit for the guys behind you. Well, you got to love Pablo Sandoval. He came in after his rookie year, a little overweight. He lost the weight. Now he's back to more playing shape. But what he is, he's a free swinger. If it moves forward on the first pitch and he thinks he can get his bat on it, he's swinging. But a switch hitter with the power that he has, you got to live with sometimes him swinging at bad pitches and making easy outs.
He's 1 for 1 so far. First pitch to him. That fastball gets by him on the first pitch, 0-1. We have seen a great pitching performance on the mound and a tremendous use of that strike zone that's been on display here.
His command and control have been solid. Not perfect, but the great pitching coaches will all agree that when you can mix locations along with pitch types, that you have the greatest chance of success each time out on the mound.
And John, you know this is a game of adjustments, and the hitters have not been able to adjust to the location and the rhythm of his pitching.
And 2. They got both of them that time. And with 2 down, it'll be Buster Posey. And here's the first one. First pitch way out of the zone, ball 1. There's a swing, fly ball down the line and left. And it's going to be Young. And there's the 3rd out. No runs, 1 hit, and no one left on base. We're scoreless in San Francisco. And welcome to those of you just tuning in. 2K Sports, Major League Baseball. This is Gary Thorne along with Steve Phillips and John Crook. And it's Johnny Peralta in the box now. And the pitch from Zito low that time for a ball.
They need more offense right now, Gary. I mean, only leaving 2 runners on base. We're moving through the middle part of this game, heading into the later part of the game. I mean, they need to give themselves some opportunities to score runs. Patience at the plate. Get somebody on.
That's taken low for a ball, 2-1.
Well, Gary, even with a 2-1 count, I'm figuring right now you've got to go borderline strike out of the zone. You run the risk of a 3-1 count, but he likes to swing here.
Now Peralta, the 3-1 count. 25 career at bats, 6 hits off the Giants. This is popped way up over there, over near first. Belt's there. 1 down.
Well, these hitters are just lost up there right now. I mean, they have to think about changing their approach. I mean, 12 hitters in a row retired. At some point, you lay down a bunt or you try to go the other way. You got to try something.
It's Rayburn at the plate. Grounded out his last time up. Zito sets and throws. Passes on that low outside pitch, 1-0.
Well, he went for the backdoor slider right there, but he laid off the pitch. Good eye.
Lined, foul towards third. Curveball just off the black, and it's 2-1. Hit up the middle. Oh, that'll move you on the mound. He just barely got out of the way. That'll bring Brandon Inge up.
Well, 1 out and a man on first base. That big single right there gives them a couple outs to work with to see if they can push him across the board. After a power surge a few years ago in 2009, it's been a rough go for Brandon Inge, not being able to supply the power that he once did.
The pitch. Swing and a ball popped foul to the left side. You're talking about Brandon Inge. You'd think a move from catcher to the infield maybe would help the hitting a little bit, but that has not been the case.
In the past, that sort of transition has helped, but so many swings and misses and some holes in his approach at the plate. The power's still there as a threat, but really the numbers down. Actually got sent to the minor leagues at some point in 2011.
Steve, they're going to issue the intentional pass here. You have the pitcher spot coming up next.
Now they're looking for either a strikeout or a double play ball in this situation. It's heads-up baseball. The manager's playing the odds in his favor.
Here's Turner with the bat. Boy, he needs to get this out here. You do not want to give up that big hit to the opposing pitcher, especially with that top of the order waiting. 1 out with runners at first and second. And he tries to get one down. Belt. And that's in plenty of time for the out.
Look where he placed that one right there. Take a look at it. Perfectly placed.
He is out at first, but the damage was done around the bases. Those runners now in position to score.
That's good situational baseball.
An RBI chance for Austin Jackson. take a look at what he's doing on these first pitch to hitters.
Well, working ahead is paying off for him. He's retired 8 hitters in this game after throwing a first pitch strike.
And here's the first one. And Zito throws one outside for a ball.
Well, you can see what he's doing. He's just pulling that ball away from him, trying to overthrow it, and he can't seem to find the strike zone. He has to be able to rein that thing in right now.
Pitch on the way. Hit foul by Jackson. Zito winds up for the 1-2.
2-2.
Catcher can't control it. Taps this one foul off to the left. Swing and a miss. That's it. Austin Jackson retired on the K. Keeping that mound working. That's Barry Zito. He continues to put up those zeros, pitching deep into this ball game. And we'll see the Giants. Middle of the lineup coming along. And it's Aubrey Huff to lead us off. Here's the first pitch. Let's that breaking ball go outside for ball 1.
Got to try to get him to chase the slider here early on, Gary. He just does not like that pitch.
Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss. Aubrey Huff not making contact, even up the count. He deals. Swings, hits this one. It's going to be fielded by Jackson. And that's number 1. So with 1 down, it'll be Angel Pagan. 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch to him. There's a ground ball. And that's going to bring Brandon Belt to the plate.
Well, you would have to think with the speed that's on first base right now that they'll put him in motion to try to make things happen here in this game.
Now let's take a moment here to see the breakdown of the pitches that have yielded hits.
Looking at this guy's curve, that pitch has been hit 2 times so far in this one.
Well, you know, that pitch, even though it's been hit a couple of times, at this point in the game, he's still got a shutout going, so not a lot of weakness to point to. He's getting out of the innings unscathed. Defense is getting the job done behind him.
And the first pitch. And this is bounced foul to the left side. There's Pagan running. And his throw, he is out. Great throw. He got him. Good pitch to throw on, Steve.
Well, he had the fastball, and it was set up in the right spot. He had a quick release to gun down the runner.
Curveball, a lot of down on that one. Ended up in the earth. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
2-2.
And a swing and a miss by Brandon Belt to even it up.
Well, he doesn't want to lose him. A 2-2 count. He's going to go right at him. You've got a good fastball. This is the time to use it.
Here it comes. 2-2. Curve that misses. 3-2.
They went with the big curveball off the plate, trying to get him to reach for it, but he lays off.
Now Martinez spots the pitch. That one swung on, hit, and Jackson. Peralta to field this one. And that one's put away to retire the side. So no runs on one hit and nobody left on. We're scoreless in San Francisco. Batters 2 through 4 coming right up. And we've got Bosch batting. Well, when you put a game together like we've seen here from this pitcher, it only comes with throwing a back up the middle. That'll bring Delman Young up.
Well, that's the start they wanted right there. You get the first guy on with the inning, no outs. Big things could happen now.
Got an 0 for 1 tonight against Zito.
Well, that last time up, he struck him out on the two-seam fastball. I bet we see that pitch again.
Here's the pitch. Whoa, that misses badly. 1-0.
Gary, they've only left a couple runners on base offensively so far through the middle part of this ball game, and they're going to have to give themselves more opportunities to see if.
Bosch, he's after a stolen base. And he is out trying to take second. There's a catcher who's got to really work at getting that out.
Well, a changeup on that pitch. It takes a little longer to get there, so you have to speed up your release from behind the plate and make the accurate throw. Everything came together.
Great balance behind the plate.
Strike 2.
Swing and a miss on that curve. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well, when you put a pitch in that location right there, not only is it hard to get timing on it, it's almost impossible to do anything with. The only thing you can hope for is he doesn't throw it with 2 strikes. If he does, you're going to turn around and walk back to the dugout.
Two pitch.
Foul.
Young makes contact, fouled off.
Foul.
And Young fights off another one, and this AB is going on.
Well, this is one of these epic battles that you just love to see. A pitcher who's not.
There's a swing towards the hole. That will bring Miguel Cabrera up.
Boy, after all that effort, seeing all those pitches, you had a good feeling that the hitter was at the advantage, and he was right there, finally getting that big hit.
Last time up, flew out. And here's the first one.
Strike 1.
Zito got him to swing on 1. And of course, as a pitcher, you got to keep your eye on which pitches are effective on any given day and which ones aren't. Here's a look at which pitches he's thrown that have generated hits.
Well, guys, you see that 2-seam fastball? That pitch has been hit 3 times throughout this game.
You know, that pitch has been a weak spot for him overall, but you have to be happy with what he's done going through this lineup. He's been in control, hit his spots, and still has a shutout intact.
The pitch. This one's pretty well hit to deep left center. Bounces up against the wall. Young around third, headed for the plate. He's in there. Wow. Offense. It looks like they may take charge of this ball game late.
I tell you what, Gary, we're seeing a solid, consistent, professional approach from these hitters, and it's paying off. An awful lot going right, Gary.
Take a look down there in the bullpen. They've got a lefty up and throwing.
Well, I don't see him coming in just yet. I mean, with a righty in the on-deck circle, I don't think that's the matchup they want.
That will bring up Johnny Peralta, and an integral role in how Jimmy Leland approaches the structure of this lineup. Martinez on at first. Cabrera's holding on at second.
Ball.
And the pitch from Zito low that time for a ball. Ready with a 1-0. And that catches the outer half for a strike.
He's painting the black away with that fastball, Gary, hitting his spots and with great velocity.
Here's the delivery. Ooh, that one is just outside the zone, and it's 2-1.
Well, a lot of guys would swing at that pitch right there, that changeup down in the strike zone, but the hitter luckily stayed off that one.
Strike two.
That a swing and a miss by Peralta, and that'll knock the count up. And that one is hit well. Pagan's there. 2 away. It's Rayburn at the plate. 1 for 2 in the ballgame. The first pitch.
Ball.
And Zito throws one outside for a ball.
Well, this late in the ball game, up over 20 pitches in this inning alone, and it makes you wonder how much longer they can keep him in this ball game.
Here's the 1-0.
Ball two.
And that's off the plate, away, ball 2. Line shot into center field. And that will do it as Pagan puts it away. Pitching clinic so far. Finally that offensive door open with a run on the board. Detroit up on top, 1-0. It's going to be Scherholz now.
With the bases empty, there's nobody to drive in. He has to get on base and hope the guys behind him in the lineup can come up big as well.
This one's grounded foul wide of first. The pitch. And he fouls off another one.
Foul. Ball.
Oh, tough one to lay off right there, that fastball. 1-2.
Gary, he's a very aggressive hitter on a 1-2 count. He's going to swing at that borderline pitch, so I'm going to try to expand the strike zone right here.
Swing and a miss. That's a changeup. Down on strikes, 1 out.
A flat one right there at 80 miles per hour. Well, they went soft with 2 strikes. They go to the changeup, completely fooling the hitter. Struck him out. Well, with the pinch hitter coming into the game for the pitcher now, he can go hit the showers. His day is over.
And he holds off on the pitch low, 1-0. The 1-0 now.
Ball.
Inside with the fastball, 2-0. He watches that fastball. That goes by him for a strike, 2-1. Hard grounded to short. Peralta on to first, 2 away.
Routine ground ball to short. He makes it look routine, retires another.
And Melky Cabrera stands in. There are 2 down. Here we go. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1.
That's off the plate away, 1-0. Now the 1-0 pitch. Swung on. He's got one. This one to Bosch. And there's the third out.
Now he's bringing it today. He's got control of every one of his pitches, keeping the hitters off balance the entire game. They just can't seem to find any answers.
Still unable to find the offense. San Francisco still a Zippo up there. And if you just joined our broadcast, great to have you on board. 2K Sports Major League Baseball. I'm Gary Thorne with Steve Phillips and John Crump. And Brandon Inge at the plate.
Strike one.
That's high and away for a strike on one. Posey calls for the pitch. And with 2 strikes on him, now Inge, he'll protect the strike zone. Yo, a little low. Got it in the dirt, but he held on. And here's Affelt's 1-2 offering.
You're out.
And in, swinging through it, strike 3.
Very little movement on this pitch at 93 miles per hour, courtesy of Clipchamp. Well, this is where you want to go with 2 strikes on the hitter. You want to go down out of the zone. He swings through it, couldn't make contact with that one.
Here's Turner with the bat. Sacrificed his last time around. Affelt set and delivers.
Foul.
Swung on and fouled away. Swinging an easy ground ball to short. Burris. Throw to first gets him, and there are 2 down. It's going to be Jackson now. He's gone 2 for 7 lifetime off the Giants. And he starts him out.
Ball.
It's taken for a ball. Affelt's pitch.
They tried to go backdoor with the curveball right there, but just couldn't catch the outside corner.
In there at the letters, evening the count at 1-1.
The location and velocity are critical in throwing the fastball. He runs his good fastball up and away right here, and it's a take pitch.
Ball.
Missed with the fastball outside, 2-1. Two-1 on the way. Here's a swing and a line drive. And that gets down. Jackson a single.
Well, sometimes you don't think much of a 2-out hit, but if they can continue to capitalize and push another run across, they can extend their slim lead.
Batting is Brennan Bosch. He delivers.
Ball.
Curveball misses badly, 1-0. Oh, and Jackson's going to run. And he's in there at second base.
Here's another look at the steal. He gets to second base, sliding in hard.
And he didn't have much of a lead that time off first, but a really good jump.
Now, sometimes you tip off the pitcher with too big of a lead, so it worked in this situation.
Ball 3.
And with 3 balls, Brennan Bosch now is in the driver's seat.
Well, he might have the green light right here, 3-0. Let's see if he's swinging.
Taps this one foul to the right.
Strike 2.
3-1 a fastball, swung on and missed, full count.
Well, boy, wouldn't you have loved to seen him connect with that one to see how far that would go. Fastball hitter on fastball pitcher, but he came up empty.
This one's grounded near third, foul. And on that one, he's not going to get the call, so he will issue the one.
Well, the pitcher's got to get his radar back in the strike zone right now if he wants to continue through this inning.
Now it's the opportunity for Delman Young. Now a great chance for him and the Detroit Tigers. Bosch at first. On at second, Jackson. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
It's taken for a ball. Affeld's pitch.
Well, that's the pitch you want for the ground ball out. That two-seam fastball at the bottom of the strike zone. Just couldn't quite catch the plate. Good eye by the hitter.
The 1-0 pitch. There's a bullet towards third. Sandoval will grab that one, and that'll do it in the half inning. So they pick up no runs, one hit, and strand a couple. Seventh inning stretch time, San Francisco. Number 2 hole set to get things started. And Freddie Sanchez to bat. He'll start the home half of the 7th. Here's the first pitch. First pitch, and he misses the fastball. Strike 1.
Tough to score with only 3 hits in a ball game, and we're deep into this one right now. So unless something dramatically changes, he's just going to shut them down the rest of the way. He's been overpowering.
Swung on line to right center field, and it's in there, the tying run on board.
They tried to go down with that 0-1 pitch, but it gets blasted right back for the base hit.
But the way he went after that in the box, Steve, it looked like he might have been guessing down there.
Well, I'll tell you what, you have to make contact behind in the count. He got a pitch over the heart of the plate, and he took advantage of it.
It's Pablo Sandoval. On the way. First pitch, curveball, swung on and missed. 0-1. Here's the delivery.
1-1.
And Pablo Sandoval watches that one go by. Count is even.
They went with the big curveball off the plate, trying to get him to reach for it, but he lays off.
The 1-1 now. Swing and a miss on that fastball, and it's 1-2.
Well, Gary's a pitcher ahead in the count right now, 1-2. You can afford to waste a pitch or two to see if you can't get him to hit one of your pitches.
There's a ground ball, and he grabs this one. The second, there's one, and he's going to hang on to it. No relay, so they will not get the double play.
Well, he's pitching with a lot of confidence out there right now and been very efficient with his stuff. A hard guy to beat when he's locked in, and he's clearly locked in today.
And here's Buster Posey.
Well, one of the stories we found out about Buster Posey last year was that he isn't the only one in his family that can hit. His sister made headlines with a 4-homer outing for her collegiate team.
First pitch on the way. That catches the outer part of the plate for a strike. We were talking about Posey's sister. The amazing part of that 4 home runs, not that 4 isn't enough, she hit for a cycle. A solo, a 2, a 3, and a grand slam home run.
That's the ultimate cycle. And for a long time, since Buster's injury, she was the story of the family. I think, though, in 2012, we're going to get back to talking about Buster Posey and just how great he has a chance of being.
Here's the pitch.
Ball.
Change up in the dirt for a ball. The 1-2 pitch.
Ball.
Buster Posey watches that one go by. That's going to even the count up.
Ball 3.
He lays off one inside, and he's worked it full.
Well, that pitch just took off right there and exploded out of the pitcher's hand. Kept it just a little bit inside, though. Tough pitch to hit. Good job by the hitter to lay off.
The 3-2 pitch.
Ball 4.
And that misses. Ball 4. The potential tying run in scoring position.
Well, after a long, epic battle, this at-bat ends in a walk? Are you kidding me? Someone should have got struck out or someone should have got a hit. But the hitter will take the walk.
So, Aubrey Huff is batting. He's got a chance, a great chance here. Runners on first and second with one out.
Foul.
Huff will foul that one away.
Ball.
And Aubrey Huff watches that one go by. Count is even.
A front door two-seam fastball, trying to throw it inside, letting it tail back to the inside corner. Couldn't quite catch the corner, though.
Ball
Just
two.
off the inside part of the plate. 2-1. Here's the delivery.
Strike
2-1
two.
pitch, and he watches the fastball go by for strike 2. Tough pitch to lay off that time. Full count, 3-2.
Well, the starting pitcher right now is over 80 pitches, and this is a time when the manager and the pitching coach have to keep an eye and see if his velocity is dropping. If it is, you might want to think about getting him out.
The full count pitch.
Foul.
Huff will foul that one away. Now Martinez spots the pitch.
Foul.
And that's another foul ball.
Well, you know, the last thing the pitcher wants to do on a 3-2 count is to walk a guy, but give the pitcher credit. He still made a pretty good pitch right there low in the strike zone, but the hitter got just enough of it to keep this at-bat going. Well, you just saw a great deal of plate discipline right there on the hitter. Maybe a little fatigue on the pitcher's part. They're not used to throwing that many pitches in one at-bat, but the hitter wins it and gets that base on balls.
It's Angel Pagan stepping in, and he has a golden opportunity here. This is a big at-bat.
Well, Gary, a hit could give them the lead. An extra base hit could really start to spread the margin.
They are back in this game.
Ball.
Fastball misses away, 1-0.
Well, Gary, we just saw the second walk in this inning, and you really have to start to question, is he nibbling, trying to avoid contact, or is he losing control?
Ball two.
Fastball just misses, and he falls behind, 2-0. And Steve, absolutely right about those walks here. He's got himself in a jam. He doesn't get out of it. His part of the game may be over.
Well, he's finding himself in hitters' counts, and when hitters can look for a certain pitch, they can drive it, so he's in trouble.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive. Gets one. And that's 2. A double play. And they've got the lead in this ball game, and now they'll get 2 right-handers up in the pen.
Well, I want to see if they can protect this lead, Gary. You don't ask your bullpen to win the game, but they have to hold the lead in this situation.
And here's Miguel Cabrera to lead it off. Not an RBI double as last time. Affelt set and delivers. First pitch to him, a curveball. Swung on and missed, 0-1.
Well, it's so tough to hit a good breaking ball when you swing that hard, but that's what he did. Look at how he almost fell to the ground.
Ball.
Miguel Cabrera not fooled by that pitch. That'll even the count. Takes a swing at that fastball, doesn't get to it, 1-2.
Well, they had him set up here, going down and in with that fastball, and he hit his spot exactly. That's some kind of pitch.
One-two pitch coming. Here's a check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Evens it at 2. Missed inside with a fastball. The count runs full.
Well, anytime you're throwing a fastball down in the zone, especially down and in, the only thing a hitter can do is hit that ball into the ground. Good job of laying off.
Full count pitch. Swing and a miss. 3 strikes on Miguel Cabrera, and he can head back.
That's a hard-biting curveball right there with great break. Awfully tough to put in play. Swung right through it.
And Victor Martinez now with 1 away. His batting average a low .211 lifetime off FL.
And sometimes the pitchers just have the hitter's numbers, and that's the case between these two.
And Martinez ready to start the at-bat. First pitch. Too far outside, 1-0.
Well, the Tigers made the move to bring in Victor Martinez in large part so he can provide some protection with that switch-hitting bat behind Miguel Cabrera, and he came through with flying colors.
It's now 1 ball, 1 strike. He watched that fastball that was in there. And for Martinez, what a combo that creates in the lineup when you have Cabrera, Martinez. Pitchers are not happy about facing that lineup.
Victor Martinez, the perfect guy to put behind Miguel Cabrera because you know he's a great RBI hitter and he's very selective at the plate. I love that fit in the lineup.
And here's Affeld's 1-2 offering.
2-2.
And Victor Martinez looks at that one, and it is an even count. Two on the way. Martinez makes contact, fouled it away. Affelt set and delivers. Brings that curveball, just about had him, but it's full.
Now, big break on this curveball. He starts it in the strike zone, but it falls right out of the zone. Good eye by the hitter not to chase it.
Here's the payoff pitch. And it's fouled off.
Foul. You're out.
Swing and a miss. 3 strikes on Victor Martinez. He's down.
That's how you use your fastball, using it very effectively. 2 consecutive punch-outs.
Here's Johnny Peralta now with 2 down. He's not hit well in this particular matchup. Just 167 off Affelt. Here's the pitch to Peralta. It's hit foul by Peralta. Here's the pitch. Hit in the dirt. Sandoval gets it. He'll throw on to first, and that'll do it for this half inning. And a good defensive half inning. 3 up, 3 down. Now the Giants, home half of the 8th inning. And if you just joined us, our broadcast of Major League Baseball on 2K Sports with John Kruk and Steve Phillips. I'm Gary Thorne. And it's Belt batting. He flew out his last time up. Inge to play it. And that'll set down Belt.
A masterful performance out there today. They've not been able to get any sort of offense going. And I'll tell you what, he's going to make people notice this is an outstanding effort.
And Burris batting. That's a called strike. 0-1.
A tremendous effort out on the mound in this one. We're deep into the ball game. I mean, we're getting close to the end of this one. They've only been able to get 4 hits against him, and he shut them down and kept them off the scoreboard.
Swings and grounds this one to the right side. Foul. Here's the pitch. Now here's a grounder towards the hole. Rayburn in time for the out.
Absolutely in the zone right now, finding a way to make the pitches when he needs to. I tell you, he's been able to change up his sequencing of pitching to keep the hitters off balance the entire way. As the pinch hitter comes into the game now, it officially closes the book on this guy's day.
First pitch, fastball, 0-1. The pitch. 0-1 pitch is a change, swung on and missed. 0-2.
Well, he doesn't like to mess around. You get 0-2 on him, he's coming at you with a fastball.
Strike three, and Steve, we don't get a lot of chances to see a pitching performance like this.
Now you gotta like his chances. He's been unflappable the entire game.
And they've got the lead in this ball game, and now they'll get two right-handers up in the pen.
Well, I want to see if they can protect this lead, Gary. You don't ask your bullpen to win the game, but they have to hold the lead in this situation.
So they still can't buy a run. They've been held scoreless through 8. Tigers still enjoying their lead. We got the bottom 3 in the lineup due up. It's Rayburn at the plate. He's going to start the 9th inning. Javier Lopez is going to be pitching. He's been chosen to take over out there. And the bottom half of the 9th, 1-ball count.
Well, he tried to go outside on the outside corner with that fastball right there. Just got a little bit off the...
A swing line to left center. And that'll put Rayburn on first.
Well, anytime you bring in a relief pitcher to come in a key situation, the last thing you want to do is for him to serve one up to the first hitter. That's exactly what he did, giving up that big base hit.
Now, Brandon Inge. No hits in 2 at-bats lifetime against Lopez. And here's the first one. Line towards second. Got one. And there's the second on a double play. Nice play, especially on the relay to first. 4-6-3.
It's textbook right there. Tailor-made double play. Hit it where they are and turn it.
Here's Turner with the bat. He bounced out his last time. Took something off, and it swung on and missed. 0-1. Fouled away. Fastball swung on and missed, and the side's retired. No runs, 1 hit, and no one left on base. Tigers won. San Francisco nothing. It's Melky Cabrera to lead it off. Now the first pitch. That one's going to be outside. Ball 1.
Now this offense has just been shut down in this one. I mean, they've left 1 runner on base the entire game. We're in the 9th inning here. They just have not had any real opportunities.
This one's grounded foul, wide of first. Low 1-1. Get the bat on that one. Bosch is there. That's 1 away. Then you get this close. 2 outs away from having a complete game shutout.
Now, Gary, it always helps to have solid defensive play backing you up when you're trying to put the finishing touches on a game like this.
And Freddie Sanchez up. 2 for 3 thus far. And starts him out here. Can't get him to chase that one outside. Ball 1.
Trying to get the ground ball out. You throw that 2-seam fastball away from the hitter, trying to get him to reach and roll over it. He laid off of it here.
1-0 on the way. Here's a breaking ball. Too low. 2-0.
Well, if he's going to make a mistake, which he hasn't made many in this game, it's going to be now. His pitch count's over 100. This is when he seems to tire and make mistakes with his pitches.
Got his fastball, 2-0, and he missed it, 2-1.
Well, it's tough to tell a hitter to stay back on a fastball, but this is what he needs to do. He's jumping out trying to get to it and is just way out in front.
2-1 pitch. Fastball called strike 2. Swung on and ripped towards second. 2 away. You're that close, but you got to get one more out.
Now, he's been great, but his defense is really coming through behind him. Everyone on the team excited to be part of a potential shutout.
Sandoval at the plate. Bounced into a fielder's choices last time. The pitch.
Ball.
First pitch is a curveball outside, 1-0. This one could be trouble down the right field line. And this rolls all the way to the wall.
Well, they get a man on here with 2 outs, and now a double in the gap can tie this game.
Well, Gary, here's an opportunity for Buster Posey to come up big for his teammates and show what he's made of for a young guy.
Drew a walk as last time. Here's the pitch. That one is fouled by Posey.
Ball.
Here's the pitch.
Ball.
Buster Posey watches that one go by. That's going to even the count up.
He tries to get this ball to come back over the plate with that 2-seamer, but it's dangerous throwing it high. You want to throw it down and away, not up and away.
And here's a called strike at the letters, and it's 1-2.
Fans are on their feet right now. They know 2 strikes on the hitter. They need to keep this thing going.
That one is fouled by Posey. The 1-2 on its way.
Ball 2.
Buster Posey watches that one go by. That's going to even the count up. Swing and a miss, and that's going to do it. What a way to end this one. He's got himself the goose egg.
Well, he was in control from this one from the absolute beginning. Faced a solid lineup and completely dominated them. That's the performance to be proud of. Fans going home unhappy in this one. Their offense just did not get it done as the opposing pitching just shut them down. Wow.
And it's time to present the Player of the Game award.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a more dominant display on the mound than what we saw today. He was mixing his pitches well, changing speeds, but the thing you noticed, he didn't throw any pitches over the center of the plate. That's what made it so special. And when he needed it, he could get back and reach back and get that little bit extra when he needed that big out. Made it look easy out there today, Gary.
Well, you win, whether it's 1 or 10. This was the slimmest of margins, though.
Well, this one had the makings right from the start of a close one, and you knew whoever got on the board had a legitimate chance to win it.
And